Welcome to this channel with Ada Rios, and today I have Lori Theriault from Work It, and she's going to give us an introduction of this amazing project that she has. And also we're going to be talking about this number, the magic number 48. She's going to explain what that is, and we're going to be talking about 48s and then 48s. So welcome, Lori. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. So as Ada mentioned, we're going to be talking about personality extremes, the 48s. And Work It is a program that helps explain people's extreme personalities and where their strengths live. And we together handle the social emotional well-being of people. That's kind of the collaboration that Ada and I have. We understand people's emotions, we understand people's social anxiety, and we bring it all together through numbers. So that 48 is important, and it's a number that Ada and I laugh about, we chuckle. And every day we meet new people because we are people, and we love to network, and as soon as we meet an extreme personality, we laugh. But it's not laughing at them, it's laughing with them. And through my program, the program allows you to see and laugh about yourself, so that you're not crying about yourself later. So that's pretty much what Work It does. It helps you identify where your strengths live, where your ego lives, and then ultimately helping to navigate you to a really amazing journey and career path and life path. So thank you for having me.
Yes, and I want to go with what you said, because you mentioned two things: emotional energy and numbers and all that. And the way I see what she does on an energetically level, it's with chakras, and that's why you see me like this, because I'm really big about chakras. And chakras have that part of you that is the emotional part. And with Lori, I have learned to keep that in, I don't want to say control, because I'm a control freak, so I don't need more control, but I will say like in balance, like balance my emotions, because now, because of my personality, one of the things is that you always say it, Lori, is the personality that you were 10 years old, that personality is going to be with you until you die. It's not going to change. And sometimes we have people in our lives and we said, oh, I hope that person changes. Or we have a couple, we have a partner, we have a boyfriend, a husband, and we said, oh, he's going to change, especially when you're in love. Right, Lori?
Yeah, we see it too often. Yeah, I think one thing that Ada and I have grown to really understand is we're not here to change anybody. We're here to really help them grow within who they are. And if you're going to spend your life trying to change others to be more like you possibly, or to be more perfect, whatever that definition is, because there really isn't a definition of perfection, then you're wasting your time. You're not living your best life. So that's what Ada and I get together often and talk about is we're not here to change who you are. Your personality has been set for many years since childhood, but there are many people in our lives that try to suppress that. So if you are a vocal person, and Ada and I have a gift of voice, we are meant to communicate to the world. But if you are in a relationship where that partner is also very vocal, they may try to suppress you. And that's when your personality experiences turmoil, and eventually you get sick. And that's, unfortunately, where Ada has to come in and help you intervene on that and be well again.
And I like what you said, because when she said we were gifted with communication, that has to do with your throat chakra. That's what I said, I'm big in chakras, because if you think at an emotional side of that chakra, is what are you communicating out there? And what you also said in personality, if you have two people that are, you call them very communicated, or
Yeah, they're similar. With the same-
outspoken, right? If you have two people that are outspoken, but remember with the chakra, that's what I talk about, the balance and the unbalance, because you have somebody too quiet or somebody who talks too much. That is the, in the balance, that's out of balance. So when she says that, if I live with a person that is very outspoken, but I'm mindful and that person is not mindful, right? The personalities have to do with the energy. So what would it happen in that case, Lori?
So in that case, if you're in your relationship with or living with a sister or brother that is also very outspoken, you either take a back seat and not communicate and hold your expression and your feelings in, or you try to overpower and it becomes a competition. So, you know, those people that are in relationships, whether it's family or spouses, that all of a sudden turn that into a competition, it's just not healthy. Eventually somebody loses.
Yes, and that is beautiful. That's how this flows in here with Lori and me, that she says we talk, and that's what we're trying to do here, bring it to you. It's like if this person has the throat chakra out of balance and he talks too much, but he talks without thinking and without knowing that it's gonna hurt someone, even that person that it's doing it, you know. And Lori can tell you this person has this personality, and she's not even about talking about chakras. I am. But she is saying this person is very outspoken, and the personality, in the numbers, she can tell you which person is going to win at the end of that conversation. Right, Lori?
Yes, just like I said, somebody's going to lose. And in a competition, there's always a winner and there's always a loser. And that loser is the one that suffers with health conditions because they were not able to use their full strengths for a good part of their life. You know, it doesn't happen just one time, it's over a period of time. So years of either working with the wrong people in the workplace, or working in the wrong job, or married to the wrong person, or in a relationship with the wrong person, or even in a family setting, you know, being in a hostile setting growing up. Everybody experiences trauma at different points of their life. It's just really identifying it and knowing when to leave. That is critical, when to leave, because again, you don't change anyone.
And that is beautiful, because you know, when she says you cannot change anyone, especially when you have a partner, you know, when you're dating, and I talk this to the young people, the old people, anyone who is out there, and you're dating this one, you are in love, and you said, oh my God, this person is beautiful, but you have a veil in your eyes, which is love. You know, you're not yourself. In a chemical level, you're not yourself, but that personality is always there. So you said you're very strong, and you're just being nice and telling this person, oh, it's fine, you know, you're getting mad, but it's fine, you know, and this person is out of control, and you're, but it's fine. That is not going to change, right?
Correct.
That's not going to change.
Yeah, the only person you can change is yourself. And by changing yourself, you may change the reaction of the other person, especially if you're in a violent situation. You know, how you react to things can trigger other people. So just being more cautious of the triggers of the other people. And again, like I said a couple of seconds ago, knowing when to leave. If you're in danger.
And that's hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard for me, because it's funny, because I tell people I like to fight, and the first person that told me that I like good fights is Lori. So now I'm conscious that I like good fights.
You do.
Right? And it's in my personality, and that's not going to change. Right?
Right.
But I can contain it, I can transform it, I can be mindful.
You can laugh about it.
I can laugh about, that's the best one, laughing about it. I make fun of myself now, and then the madness goes away, right? So it's beautiful.
And Ada and I have similar personalities, to where we enjoy meeting new people and enjoy working with people that we've known for many years. We understand people. We are very forgiving of people. But we have a lot of people to touch in our lives. So meeting more and more people every day is important, and that's where earlier when I said we laugh about those 48s that we meet. The 48s are extremes. The 48, so the highest score in a work-it assessment, which is used through Insight Inventory, is a 48. So 48 is an extreme of whether or not you like the stage or you don't like the stage. When you like the stage, you're a 48. When you need to be the boss and direct people, you're a 48. When you are extremely planned, where you need a detailed plan, that's a 48. And when you are very fact-based and you admire the traditional school setting, university setting, that's a 48, where you need to research and you need facts. So Ada was joking earlier about the damn 48. So when we go to the damn 48s, it's those extremes where they're too bossy, to somebody who's way over the top for almost bullying. That would be a damn 48. And then somebody who cannot handle any interruptions to the plan, maybe throws a little fit because it wasn't part of the plan, that's a damn 48. And then you have the people that only base their decisions on extreme research. They don't trust their gut at all. For us, that's a damn 48. Or somebody who takes over the whole stage and doesn't allow anybody else to talk. That would be a damn 48 too. So there's 4 categories of damn 48s that Ada and I laugh at.
Thank you very much, because I was going to ask you how many 48s. Am I a 48 in any of those 4?
You are. So Ada is a 48 in the area of being able to influence people. So having the stage and making sure that whatever her beliefs are, and everybody's got different belief systems, are projected and heard. And she tries like crazy to get you to be convinced that what she's knowledgeable about, or what she gut feels, is something that you should also feel. But as a visionary, and we both are, sometimes we have to wait longer periods of time before the rest of the world sees what we already see. So,
and that gives me the chills, because it's almost like, please, don't you see what I see? Don't you see it? It's right there. Come on, it's coming. The world is changing, and this is changing. This is not like this anymore. And people's like, what are you talking about? I don't see it. It's not changing. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be like this for a long time. And now, like today, as of today, in February 2022, I see this day. I saw this reality 15 years. 8 years ago. I want to say 10, because I live in the future.
And I do as well. So finding people that live in the future, based on my research, is only about 10% of the world that actually understands and looks forward to things that will be coming, forward a little bit later. So, having the patience, and Ada and I are not normally patient people. We may, or at least I may perceive myself as more patient, but it's me controlling my ego, and Ada learning how to control her ego, because she's very urgent, and so am I.
Yes.
And
you see that?
And we want things yesterday. So it's important to have an understanding that most of the world doesn't really see what we see just yet, but it'll come in years. So.
Yes, thank you, Lori. So the idea in here basically is that we're going to be doing these short videos with Lori, because we really feed from each other. We'll definitely present other people, different personalities, so you can see the difference. Mm-hmm. I would love to do that. This is the very first video that we're doing. So I'm going to put underneath in the description of this YouTube video, I'm going to put her website where you can find her. She can do the sessions. She can go through your personality. She's got different steps. She's got the 7 steps. She's got everything. But I really encourage you to, do it. When I met Lori, she did the test on me, and she gave me confirmation, she gave me permission, she gave me a green light in a lot of things that I was holding myself, like one of them is teaching. I'm a teacher. I was born a teacher, and she was able to tell me that in this test. Since 16 years old, I wanted to teach something. I learned English, I want to teach English. I learned Reiki, I want to teach Reiki. So for you in the other side that are watching this video, I really invite you, to do this test, because this test can solve many problems. So I did the test on me, then on my son, then on my daughter, and my ex-boyfriend, and my new boyfriend,
And your ex-husband.
and my ex-husband. So listen, now I'm like, I have no questions anymore. I'm like, that's why it happened. And I'm not even gonna say the joke about the ex-husband here. But you know what? It's a joke. But I will invite you, and Lori, if you wanna, say anything to close this video. And remember, this is gonna keep going. Them 48s, that's like a lot of things we can talk about, and we will be doing it.
Yes.
Right?
So I thank you again for having me kick off this series, and everyone out there, the link that Ada is going to put on this channel is really just a link to consider for yourself, to understand where your strengths live and what it is that you want to see for your future, and I help you build that plan so that you can achieve it. So what's your legacy? What are your strengths? All that is covered in a 2-hour session. So Ada and I are of similar personalities, and we spin off of each other. We both love the stage, but we both talk about personalities in a different way. But again, always to the main purpose or the main mission of healing people socially and emotionally.
Yes, especially now, right? With all the problems that arise after that big problem we just have out there. I don't like to bring that energy here, but definitely, there's a lot of people with mental problems, emotional problems, everything. So we really invite you to, invite your friends, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. I always say that because the more is the merrier. So thank you very much, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.